Well, I'm here right now at the Alienware Training Facility, joined right now by Umti, just a few days before you all head out to Worlds Boot Camp. How many days until you leave?
So today is Monday, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I have like 4 to 5 days, yes.
Okay, 4 to 5 days. And what are you trying to get done before then? I just heard you talking to Jan a little bit.
Oh, so like first thing, I didn't cut my hair. I didn't have a haircut like for 2 months.
Okay.
Because I didn't go out. So I'm gonna have a haircut with it, and you know our team is just having a little bit of chilling because we are gonna work like a 2 month at there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think everyone is a little bit chilling, and some players are just playing solo queue a little bit because that's fun.
Yeah. But are you trying to do anything with this downtime? I heard, I was talking to your manager before this, and she was saying that your fans have come to see you, and they get to do more stuff in LA than you've done while you've been living here.
Yes, it is for sure. So yeah, I actually have a what is it called? Observatory, is it?
Griffith Observatory.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm actually curious about there because of the movie La La Land, is it?
La La Land, yeah.
Because I saw it the movies only and like kind of this thing. So curious. If I have a time, I think I will be there and having some good foods. And probably I'm not enjoying to going out a lot.
Yeah.
So I'll be here and just play solo queue or something.
Have you found a Korean barbecue place that you like in LA?
I think I actually don't remember the name.
Okay.
But I can ask to everyone. I think
Yes.
Core knows it.
Core knows it. Okay.
Do you want me to ask?
I would after the interview, yes. 'Cause I would love to know because I love going to Korean barbecue and I found a bunch of different places, and so if you know a good your favorite Korean barbecue place, that would be kind of cool to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does it compare to food in Seoul?
Okay. So LA's K-food is actually good, I think.
Yes.
I don't know why. Maybe because of the history about like Koreans are living a lot and K-town is the world biggest K-town in the world. You know? Maybe that's the reason. But I think food, like Korean foods are nice here. Yeah.
So I've heard people tell me before that Korean barbecue in LA might be better than Korean barbecue in Seoul. Maybe because like the quality of meat or whatever. I'm curious what you think.
I think like if you compare to Seoul's common, just go out and eat. I think probably LA is just better.
Okay.
I would say. But if you try to find a very good place in Korea, that's gonna be better.
Okay.
This is the thing, but it's actually very hard to find a very good place in Korea, because they're very hidden,
Yes. Yeah.
like an Easter egg,
Yes.
So yeah, I really enjoyed that when I was in Korea, trying to find that Easter eggs, So yeah, if you compare the common, it's definitely better at LA.
Yeah. What have you thought of your first season in LA? Because now we're done with LCS, finals occurred. What has it been like living in LA during this time?
I think I actually don't feel a lot of difference in Korea, especially at the seasons. But if I have one different thing, it's I'm working so hard because season is too long for me. Because this is kind of sad thing because I was not having a very long season, no playoffs, no MSI, no EWC, no Worlds, So I'm actually non-stop working. And in Korea, normally people doesn't take a break if you're a season.
Yeah.
So I was the person, if you're a season, I'm doing nothing. I'm just only league.
Yes.
And I'm doing league for 10 months right now.
Yeah.
So I'm maybe I was wrong.
It was better before.
Yeah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe T1 people or Genji people are all right. They're trying to get a little bit of rest, compared to other players. So I thought those guys or what? But they were right. I think they were right.
Yeah. All right. So what are your thoughts on Team Liquid? Are there any surprises that you've had working with this team now for the full season? Anything that was kind of fun for you joining up, or anything that surprised you?
Oh, so first thing, I actually surprised a lot of facility in the season because the review room is very nice and the training room is really good. And if you go to the coaches room, you can see 6 monitors that you can see as a POV,
Yeah.
So my head coach is CCTV watching me
Yes.
like this.
Even
a solo queue,
Yeah.
I'm that's actually a good system.
Yeah.
Why Korea doesn't have it?
Yeah.
That was very impressive to me. And I thought this is OP. And second thing is the, scouting. It's we have a Haytham as a coach.
Yeah.
And he's actually doing the scouting really well. And in Korea, I was try to figure it out at myself or with my coach.
Yeah.
So we don't have a lot of people to use the time for it wisely. But Haytham is doing work very well for it. So I was actually impressive about the systems, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of system is more, I will say, good.
Yeah, more advanced maybe.
Yeah. So that was I thought that I have more individual time to grind myself. You know. Yeah.
That's cool. What about LCS? Has anything surprised you about LCS during your time here?
Okay, so I will not lie about this. I was surprised that Spring Finals doesn't have a. That's all. You know, I was just surprised. I thought I didn't know LC was or like didn't do this like finals at like different.
Well, this is the first year they didn't do it.
Oh,
there.
really?
So, yes.
Okay.
Every other year there's been finals, and so it was very depressing whenever we found
I
that
see.
news,
So and I come to summer and there was a very big cinema. I say. Was it
theater? Yeah.
Yeah, theater. It was like. It was very cool, you know.
Yeah.
I can eye contact with the fans, and there was very good openings, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And LCS, you know, the smoothie bar is amazing.
The smoothie bar is good. What about just the league itself? Because I think like a lot of fans have certain reputations about the LCS, and they're very curious about, you know, they might be like, oh, LCS players are lazy, or they don't do enough, or they're not competitive. I don't know, what were your expectations about the LCS before you came to the LCS? How are they different now?
So I thought same. I thought LCS was more lazy.
Yeah.
But when I come here, it's actually not that true. They are not that lazy. There are hard workers. But I think the environment-wise, it's not that great for them, you know, because I came here and I tried to so hard work, and I realized my queue is like 40 minutes, you know. So in Korea, normally if I do like normal working, play 6 scrims with the 10 solo queue. Here is like 6 scrims with like, if I try my best, like sleep 6 hours, it's gonna be like 8 games. So I'm like, wow, this is like big difference. And I will say the solo queue quality will be different because LCK is like kind of using the Korean server, but there is a competitive LPL users, you know, they're coming from the China server.
Right.
So that's why I think. So I will say LCK is just lucky, you know. Their region is just, I would say, very lucky to. So I was very lucky to practice that there. So I think LCKs are kind of lucky, I would say.
There is a belief that players come to North America from LCK or even LPL or LEC, and they get worse because they are not able to practice as much because of the reasons you said, or the practice they get is not as good, or they are facing worse players. Have you felt at any point in time like your skills were diminishing, or did you have to fight it all to try to make sure? Was it harder to stay as good as you were in Korea?
I think that's the thing about different. I don't know about the LPL and LEC. But as a LCK person wise, you have to handle yourself well. You know, I think. The difference is LCK is like a military. You don't do it, get the fuck out, you know. Or like then you're bye-bye, you know. But LCS is like kind of non-warning. Like, okay, season is going, the season ends, okay, bye-bye. And there's no warning you're gonna be. Like, so you should grind yourself well. And environment-wise, I told you it's not gonna be like very great for you, but you should try to grind yourself more better, like watching VODs more, and like talk with coaches here more. So I actually think if you are like a, what should I say? Like free person, freedom. If you enjoy the freedom,
independence.
Maybe hard because you have to control yourself very well. You have to work actually really hard if you want to stay at LCS a long time, like those guys.
We're sitting next to, I should have said, the Team Liquid scrim room right now as players are practicing and playing some other games and taking advantage of their break.
Those like, especially my like old man, you know, my top laner and my support is, I actually respect them a lot about it.
What has it been like talking to them? Because they are players that obviously came from LCK and world champions, but they've been playing for a very long time. So is it funny to talk to them at all because they've played for so long or because of the age?
So I actually think, so Impact is not that, to me, not that surprised. Because he was like very old person for me. You know, I didn't even face him. But the personality-wise, he's very fun. And second thing, Core is I faced him a lot. I didn't win a single game against him. So I was very fun to watch him like playing together. And I know he's very good. It's actually fun. And
What do you think of the fact that they have stayed in the LCS for so long? Obviously, very good for you right now, but I think when I look at them, and I did a video about this recently, where it's like it's so crazy that they have stayed at the top. You know, like Impact getting MVP this year, even though he lifted a World's Trophy over a decade ago. Like, do you think they would still be competing today if they were in the LCK? Oh, we have an angry dog off. They're angry at my questions. Do you think they would still be competing right now if they were in the LCK? Do you think they would be at the top of LCK? Because what's interesting is I think about Faker, right, who's been competitive for so many years, and League, there are so many players that can stay competitive for so many years, but both of these guys have. So I guess, you know, what do you think of their age and also just how long they've been able to stay on top?
So I will say age is matters.
Yeah.
But the age, I'm saying about the age is like different. It's a mind age, I will say.
Yeah.
So their mindset is not that old.
Okay.
So their mindset is not old. So they are actually competitive at the LCK, I will say, if they go. And yeah, and honestly, if they are so rich, you know, if they're more rich because LCS is like more popular, maybe they could be lazy. Yeah, but you know, the LCS salary is going down, LCK salary is going down, so everyone is doing, oh shit, I'm fucked. You know, we have to hard work again. Or we are gonna be like, you know, behind.
Yes.
Yeah, so they are not hard. So I don't know, maybe the League of Legends is more popular. Maybe they were lazy.
Yeah.
But I think what I see right now is that they are very hardworking.
Yes,
so, yeah.
Everybody's feeling it. Like, they gotta do it.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking about Team Liquid and the team over the course of the split, how, not even the split, but the whole year, 2024 going into Worlds, how do you think about Team Liquid's performance? Are you happy with the performance? Are you surprised that you all did so well over the course of the year? You know, what is your assessment or your thoughts on the full year of Team Liquid?
I think definitely have to be happy even though we lose the final like that.
Yeah.
Because the expectation about the Team Liquid was 5th at the spring. So we are actually very higher than that. And I will say we are not like going like this up, you know, and like this up and down, you know. We were like slowly building building something, you know, building a house very slowly.
Yeah.
So I think it's actually a very successful year. Yeah.
All right. It's been too. Oh, APA just staring off camera at you. Is that scary? Oh,
he did it first.
yeah. No, it's true. It's true. But it's just off camera trolling. It has been 2 days now. How are you thinking about the finals and the final match?
Yeah, I think I was. So what I really don't like was the game 1 we lose when what we worried about. Yeah. So what we worried about, I can't tell you.
Sure.
Yeah, but we lose what we are worried about the scrims, and I talked with this core and impact a lot, and we didn't fix it well. Yeah. So I was so sad. And game 3, same thing. It was like we should fix something. I will not say it because it's our weakness. Okay. So, but this is a different point, but we didn't fix it well. Yeah. So we lose the game 1 and 3. We just gave up the game 1 and 3. Yes. Maybe if we didn't, even though we lose the minions, yes. I think we had a chance to go BO5, you know, like game 5 and make the game fun. So that's why I was like kind of a lot depressed, and I thought my game idea was a little bit wrong, especially at the jungle matchups. So yeah, I thought first thing was like very sorry to my team because my jungle game idea was wrong in my head, and second thing was just like team-wise we just didn't play well, and now we have to grind more ourselves, and let's show up at Worlds, you know. Yeah. The minions. Are you today, 48 hours later, angry? Is it funny? Is it frustrating? What do you think of that final moment? So I actually don't care about minions. Okay. So I actually don't care about because I think that could be a best decision. Yeah. But I think that is a time we should end. Yeah. Because if we didn't end, we are gonna lose the next team fight. So we're gonna lose. So we should end it there. But there's gonna be many cases we can do better. Yeah. But I just don't think we lose because of minion. Yeah. We lose because of we didn't do well before. Okay. So that's not important for me, results-wise, the losing or winning about the minions. I think everyone is not gonna be like that happy about that we're losing it, like losing or winning there.
Yeah.
Oh, we are gonna just think about why did we die like this? Why did we gave up Baron like this? Why didn't we fight like this? You know.
Yeah.
That's more important for the professional players to improve.
Yes.
So yeah.
Is
but
it-
it's a fun scene, you know,
Yeah,
for viewers. Maybe everyone thinks that NA is losing to minions now, you know, like this. But I'm actually so sad because everyone is thinking LCS is so low.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I think LCS is competitive, so yeah.
Yes. Well, that's good because then we go to Worlds and you guys stop them, right? They think, oh, LCS is so low, we don't have to worry about them, and then you beat them. Yeah. How competitive do you? Okay, here's a question for you. If this Team Liquid team was dropped into LCK, this summer split, where would Team Liquid rank?
So yeah, to be honest with you, if we are at the best condition, I would say it's gonna be 4th
Okay.
or like 5th at there, and we can be improved more there.
Yes.
Now we have to improve there more.
Yeah.
Like, so
Now you go to Worlds and you try to
yeah.
improve.
So
yeah.
if you're the worst, worst condition, I would say the final condition or something.
Yeah.
Then I'm not sure that we can go playoffs.
Right. Yeah. What are your expectations for the team at Worlds?
Expectation, beating T1.
Beating T1. Okay.
I don't care about our teams beating T1, bro.
Okay. You just want to beat them
Yeah.
because of earlier this year.
MSI, EWC.
Yeah.
Very bad memory.
Yeah.
Wanna crush that nightmare, you know?
Yes. Okay. So that is your personal goal: is
Yes.
beat T1. Okay. That's fun to hear. I like the stakes going into it. All right. Other than that, besides T1, are there any players you would like to face?
So yeah, let me think. I'm actually interested at LPL a lot.
Yeah.
So I wanna face Wei.
Okay.
Yeah, BLG because like Shun was changed. I actually thought that Shun was the having a problem because he cannot play tank more well than Wei. And he's like when he's at the highest point, he's the best jungler. But he at the lowest point, he's like the weakness of the BLG.
Yeah.
I thought. So yeah, I think if I face with BLG Wei, it's gonna be more fun. Yeah.
Are you worried at all about the big patch, the meta changes?
No, I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Maybe AP is worried. Okay. Mr. Lucky, Mr. Bigger Lucky.
Yes. Okay, sounds good. I'll ask him about that when I talk to him. Yeah. All right. Other than that, anything that you have as a goal for yourself besides T1 for the rest of the year?
Goals. I think I should find some hobbies.
Okay.
I will say.
Yeah.
Because I already told you about that I worked like only 10 months, like only league,
Yeah.
And I didn't have a single rest time in my brain. And I was actually having a brain lag at the summer season.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I should find some hobbies or should find some anything, anything can reduce my stress.
Yeah.
I think that's very important for myself. It's just just life thing,
Have you heard about Magic the Gathering?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you be interested in playing Magic the Gathering? You've seen us play it here.
Yes,
Yeah,
I actually didn't know that what you guys were playing.
Yeah, we play Magic.
Yeah.
Well, you're welcome to do that. But even if you don't want to, I think reading or a lot of people do. Well, I don't know if pro players should do it, but a lot of people do climbing, like rock climbing. Yeah, but I feel like it's a bad idea for pro players. For their fingers.
Yeah. Similar reason that I don't ride the snowboarding anymore.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about pickleball? Do you know pickleball?
Yes.
Cheery taught me, your manager, or one of the managers here, taught me pickleball.
Don't worry, there's a pickleball ghost there.
A pickleball ghost?
Spooky core
Oh yeah,
ghost.
Cheery's on the other side of the wall right
the
now.
spooky core ghost is coming to the room and at the 7 or 8 p.m. and saying pickleball.
Oh, really? Does that happen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you gonna play pickleball?
Yeah, I think I like pickleball, but I just don't have an HP a lot,
Okay. Yeah,
15 minutes after.
Yeah. So that's why you need to play more pickleball, because you need the hobby, but maybe also you need the HP.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
I think thanks to my all fans that even though we are losing like this, but supporting my fans, I believe you guys are still supporting us at the Worlds too. Let's just watch us at beating T1 at Worlds. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage leading up to Worlds and Worlds right here on my YouTube channel.
Oh, hey, I know what you're thinking. Man, I wish I could watch some type of long-form podcast in which DeMonte and Nuke Duck got interviewed. I wish I could get their take on... Now wait, hold on. Hold on just a second. If you check out the VOD on YouTube of Travis Gafford's Hotline League, you might just see that he did, in fact, interview those two people. So guys, please check that out.